Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a review on this new for 2020 12-foot tall arching pumpkin reaper. It says arching reaper on the box, but it's a pumpkin reaper. I mean, come on, look at it. If it was a reaper, it wouldn't have a pumpkin face. But anyways, I got this at Walmart today. It's being sold on there for 79 bucks. Honestly, for what it is, I'm surprised it's not bigger. If it was 14 foot, I would have definitely got that. So here's the front of the box. It's basically the same size of a base fan box, except it's like a little longer. So the box is kind of small. I don't know how it will be put away. But there's the back of it. Sold at Walmart. And yeah, it's a new for 2020 Gemmy inflatable. I did make an unboxing video of this, but I thought my unboxing video of it was kind of crap. So that's why I'm making this video instead. This video is taking place of that. So I bet you are all wondering what this wonderful inflatable looks like and how it performs. Well, I have an inflator right now, so let's take a look at it. So here is the very, very big 12-foot pumpkin reaper. I'm sorry if you can't see him as well as you should because the sunlight's hitting him. But here it is. And this thing actually has an 80. I only seen one video of this in stores. There isn't any reviews of this besides this one yet. So I'm the first person to actually make a review of this guy. But yeah, it's 12 foot tall. I'd say the pumpkin reaper himself is 9 foot tall and the tentacles are about 3 foot tall. Well, actually 4 foot tall, more like 4 foot tall. Because his shoulders are 8 foot and the top of the pumpkin head's about a little bit over 9 foot. But yeah, here he is. He's decently wide. He's probably about 7 foot wide. So this thing is not skinny at all. He's decently wide. Show you guys a side view of him. Gotta back up pretty decently far to show you guys what he looks like. But yeah, he looks like this. And honestly, this design is a pretty good design. I'm not going to lie. I wanted this almost immediately when I first saw it. But since this does have an 80, you guys are probably wondering how well it inflates. And surprisingly, with an 80, it actually inflates decently good. I mean, it doesn't inflate super tight, but it actually inflates decently good. And it stands up by itself, which is a plus. I'm actually shocked about that part. Because I was actually expecting this to have a 125 because of how big this thing is, but it doesn't. And it actually stands up with the 80 and inflates decently good, so yeah, here it is. You're probably wondering what lights it has in it. It has a kaleidoscope in the head. You can't really see it on camera because it's in the daytime, but it has a purple and orange kaleidoscope. And it has one C7 in the body. Thought it had 2. The stock photo had 2, but no, it only has 1 in the body. It has 1 in each tentacle up there. So each tentacle lights up. You can see, well, you can kind of see him. And then it has 1 light in each hand, so I'll give props to quality on this one. I just wish the body had an extra C7. That's my only real complaint about quality. And this design is pretty decently solid. My only real complaint about this design is that I think it would look cooler if it had if the pumpkin face was white instead of orange, but I really don't care. It actually would look interesting if the pumpkin face was white, but no, it's the orange pumpkin face with the black stem. But yeah, it has green fabric. Josh will probably want this inflatable because it's green. He loves green. And so yeah, it has an 80, 67s and a kaleidoscope, and it stands up by itself. Now I think the reason why it stands up by itself is because of how big the inflatable is itself. Like the diameter is just so huge on it that it doesn't have trouble getting up. And I think it's just with the skinnier ones, the weight of the kaleidoscope is just putting so much pressure on the skinnier ones because the diameter is not as big. But yeah, here's the Pumpkin Reaper. Would I recommend it? I was debating about telling people whether they should get it or not. And I really was on a tough subject because this has an 80 and not a 125. But it surprisingly inflates good with an 80. So I would recommend it. The only thing I don't understand is why this is $79. The design's not too different. It's still a 12-footer. It's not bigger than a 12-footer. But yeah, here's another angle of it. The thing just looks pretty cool. From wherever you're viewing it, it's pretty nice inflatable. And it's not like super duper huge, so you know, it doesn't eat up like too much space in your yard. But it's not like something skinny. It takes up like 7 foot in width. But yeah, it's basically it for this inflatable. Would I recommend it? I'd say I would recommend it. It doesn't have a 125, which is kind of a letdown, but it makes up for the fact that it inflates pretty good. And so yeah, and one more thing. You're probably wondering if that tentacle is a defect because it's just weird. Now, it was actually pointing sideways when I first inflated it. I thought it was a defect too, but no, it's not. It's just the light string pulling down on the tentacles is making the tentacles wonky. Well, this one in particular is wonky. The left one that I'm looking at right now. But yeah, if I can get a nighttime view of this, I will. This will be really interesting to see how well it lights up in the dark. I'm pretty excited for that. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more 2020s. This is probably my favorite. This is my favorite Walmart 2020, and it's better than all the other ones I got because it's probably the best one in quality, and 2 of them are cheap fans. So that's basically it for this wonderful Pumpkin Reaper, my favorite Walmart design. And yeah, basically it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more 2020 reviews and other reviews. I have other videos made. I just haven't had time to upload them. I have like 3 other videos that I made on like other inflatables. So yeah, that's basically it for this wonderful Pumpkin Reaper. Thanks for watching. Bye.